Do you ever feel like you're short on time? That every time you hear someone talking about starting a podcast, you really want to do it, but then you just go back into that slump of, but I don't have the time right now. Well, as entrepreneurs, I want to tell you, I get it. I do. And between reconciling the financials and meeting with clients and going and getting clients in your marketing and weekly emails and content creation and professional development. And then you've got to post on social media too. I can see how you would think there is no time to start or continue or to follow through with a podcast. But today, I'm going to share with you 3 ways that you can start a podcast for your business with little or no time. And so I want to encourage you because you can still do it well. You won't burn out and you will reap the benefits by doing one of these 3 things. Okay, let's jump in. Number one, the number one way to do a podcast without spending a lot of time on that is to do a solo podcast, which is a monologue. That is you speaking into the mic and you are organizing it through my coaching, where you have exactly the right content that you are going to do every week and you do a shortened episode. So I'm always a fan of the 8 to 12 minute episodes because of the fact that you can pack a punch and that you are very focused on what you want that call to action to be. The second way is if you really are dying to do an interview podcast, mix it with your monologues. So if you have a monologue podcast and then maybe once a month or maybe once in a while you want to do an interview podcast, I want you to make sure that you are not hiding behind the interview, that you are still doing monologues, because this is very valuable to your listeners and to the people that are going to be coming into your business. This type of podcast is where you will outsource the editing. You will outsource to a VA the back end of things, maybe uploading to Libsyn for you and doing the show notes for you. So that's what I also want to be clear about. The third type of podcast is my favorite and the most unutilized type of a podcast to start if you have a little bit of time, is the set it and forget it. You record about 6 to 12 episodes, and then you have a very narrow focus of what the content is going to be about. And then you air these all at once. And then they are there for people that are in maybe not even in your funnel, your sales funnel. They can come in that way. And so I think it's the most underutilized type of podcasting there is. And so I want to encourage you with that, the set it and forget it. These are ways that you can start a podcast, even if you are short on time. And if you want to discuss how you can set up one of these types of podcasts, if you don't have a lot of time, I would love to talk to you about it. I'm here to help you because life's too short to just wing it. See you next time, friend.